Yep, I feel you well. On that note, let me remind everybody to hit that like button if you haven't already. And if you're not subscribed to the channel and you like what you hear, please hit that subscribe button. You are tuned into Not Without Alonzo. That is Alonzo Williams, the godfather of West Coast hip hop. I am Dusty Vision. If you have any questions, throw them in the chat. We're going to talk a little hip hop now. And before I do, I'm going to wish you all a happy, safe Christmas, please. Oh, Christmas. What am I talking about? Happy, safe Halloween. Hey. Please be safe out there and check all your candy. What you got posted up on the wall, Lonzo, right there?
Eazy Street Party, man. Eazy Street Party going down November 22nd in the city of Compton, folks, right behind the hotel. Over about a 24-hour fitness. Starts at 12 o'clock, wrapping up about 3. It's going to be a great event, folks. I got to put it out there so y'all can see it. Also, I got Eazy Street T-shirts. That's the Eazy Street T-shirt, folks. They're on sale now. We're taking orders right now. In fact, we're even gonna have. I'm gonna have some extra signs made up to sell those signs because I know people gonna want them. So I'm trying to get at least about 10 or 15. I need about 20 because I know the family gonna want some. I ain't paying for all them damn signs. I'll tell you that right now. I'm not buying and paying for them to give away. So, folks, if you want some signs, let me know. I got to get a deposit because I got to pay the city for these signs. So I got to, I know folks, who's that? Marlon? Not Marlon. Damn it. He hit me up on my email earlier about getting a sign. So I haven't figured out what they're going to cost yet, but I know it ain't going to be cheap. That's for damn sure because these are the original sign from the original sign company. And this will be, I guess, I know we're going to get about 10 made for the city. Anything after that is going to be from the same run. So you will have an authentic sign. It just won't be on the street. It'll have an authentic Eazy E sign. So yeah, folks, that's what we're doing right here. So I will have more numbers in a day or two.
Hell yeah, hell yeah. I love it. I love it. I'm gonna need one of those Eazy E shirts. I'll send you a text after the show.
You got it.
Let's move on, man. I want your thoughts on an interview I was listening to this week with someone who goes viral all the time, Wack 100. Now, Wack 100 and Adam 22 were discussing Will Smith and Jada Pinkett, their entanglement, whatever they got going on over there. And as we know, Tupac and Jada had a friendship, a deep, no pun intended, friendship. But during that conversation, Wack 100 said Tupac ain't 10% of what Will Smith is. I'm going to play the clip, and I want to get your reaction. It's about 33 seconds here.
Tupac ain't 10% of what Will Smith is, even when it comes to music. Will Smith was mainstream, winning big awards way before Pac. And at the end of the day, the Fresh Prince of Bel-Air alone trumps anything Pac did on television. Like, Fresh Prince of Bel-Air was watched by the gangsters, the squares, everybody.
We all watch that shit.
Right? And let's not go into movies like that. We don't want to do that. Stop comparing the two. Will Smith, first rapper to win a Grammy. I ain't taking nothing away from Pac, but Pac is not a Will Smith. That's Tupac.
What are your initial thoughts when you hear that?
You know what? And I can get in trouble. I gotta watch what I say on this one right here. People tend to equate a man by his money and his popularity or fame. But sometimes bigger men have less money. Okay. Yes, Will Smith could wrap up a whole bunch of folks up in money and burn them up and never miss a damn wink of sleep. But Tupac had a different soul. He had a different heart. Okay. And you can't make that woman, you can't make nobody unlove somebody because I got more money. We've seen that many times in the past. You know, there's a bunch of ballers, man. Shit, Priscilla left Elvis. Priscilla left Elvis for her goddamn karate instructor. He the king. As my boy said, he the king. He's the king. And she left him for a karate instructor. You know, Elvis had a whole bunch more money than that karate instructor did. But karate instructor had a black belt dick. He's putting some black belt on her. And Elvis, yeah, hey, hound dogging. Okay, she hound dogged his ass up out of there. So you can't put the two together. Yeah, money wise, ain't no, you can't fade with it. You can't fade it. But sometimes when it comes to the heart, money ain't got nothing to do with that. You know, Will tried to buy her. He could not buy her. I read his book. I listened to his book from cover to cover. There was 16 hours of listening to this man talk about himself and his life. And within the first 5 minutes of him talking about himself, the first thing came out of his mouth is, I'm a coward. I felt that I've always been a coward. And that right there alone will make a woman not want to deal with you if they feel that you're that insecure about yourself that you'll admit to being a coward. So when I saw him slap the shit out of Chris Rock, I thought that was him trying to impress her that he's not a coward. I just finished the book the day before. It was funny because I was going to a casino with my cousin. We riding out to the casino. I'm listening to the audio book on the way to the casino. Going down the casino road, I'm looking at Chris Rock signs. He's going to be at one of the casinos down there. The next day, I'm listening to Will Smith's book, looking at signs on the freeway. Chris Rock coming to whatever hotel it was, and the next day he slapped the shit out of it. Okay, so when I saw that, most people that I don't know who read his book, but I've been listening to his book all week long. And I saw a different perspective because I had somewhat of an insight on Will Smith that came out of his own mouth. He saw himself as a coward. His daughter knew her mama was still in love with Tupac. He knew she was in love with Tupac. He tried to buy her houses, tried to buy her cars. He had a birthday party for her 40th birthday party, planned it for 3 years. She got mad and left the goddamn party. Said it wasn't about her. It was about if the party wasn't for her. It was for him. Show people how much money he had, or how big of a band it was. He may have genuinely loved her, but if she's interpreting that love to be something else, ain't nothing you can do with that. And then you can do it. Because no matter what you do, wow. you ever been in a situation, man, that no matter what you said, somebody's going to twist it around and flip it around to matter you ain't going to win? I was like that one time with a cop.
Oh, yeah.
I said, officer, he got mad because he was deputy sheriff. I'm a deputy. I'm not an officer. Okay, officer, I can help you. You don't ask the questions I do. No matter what I said, I couldn't do no right. And when you get